Welcome to Canada International Student Magazine. Born in the Philippines, raised in Aruba, and now living in Canada and speaks 5 different languages. Interesting, isn't it? Stay tuned and watch this video to hear the interesting story of Miss Nicole Alvarez, Vice President of Seneca Student Federation at Seneca College, King Campus. Hi, Nicole. Thank you and welcome to CISM.
First of all, thank you for gracing us with this interview, right? We're very excited to hear more about you and your story. I'm sure that, your story will inspire a lot of international students as well.
Right, so let's start off with, why don't you tell us more about yourself? Please share with us where you came from, where's your background, right? So I'll give the stage to you.
Okay, awesome. Well, first of all, my name is Nicole Alvarez. I am currently studying here in Ontario at Seneca College. I am in the Bachelor's of Recreational Therapy program. I came from Aruba. I was raised there, but I was born in the Philippines. My life has just been a crazy journey, and it has been filled with so many opportunities since I've gotten to Canada, and I just hope that I get to share that story with everyone, because I love helping people, so it's perfect combination of my worlds.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, it's very, very interesting, to know that you are from Philippines and you grew up in Aruba, because it's not very usual, right? Usually, I grew up in Australia, I grew up in Canada, all that stuff, right?
But you'd be surprised. We actually have a large Filipino community in Aruba. And so I grew up with all the traditions and the customs and the culture. I mean, my mom was on the Filipino consulate, so I was very much exposed to all of it. I still eat Filipino food here. Yes.
That was my first question. I was like, oh, if she grew up in Aruba, is she still familiar with the Filipino culture, Filipino foods, right? Adobo and all those stuff.
Sisig is my favorite.
Sisig?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Okay.
So that's very interesting, right? So tell us more about your life in Aruba and how did you end up moving there?
So my life in Aruba was very special. I ended up moving to Aruba when I was 3 years old, because my grandpa was a sea captain, a container ship sea captain, and Aruba was according to him, one of the gems that he found during his career. So when he moved there, he moved half of my family there. So I have family all over the world. I have some in the US too. But yeah, he moved half of my family there, and my mom moved me and her there because of opportunities in her career as well. She was a teacher, so she really wanted to explore what else was out there, right? And since then, I really just grew up having a really good childhood, of course with its challenges, but I really am grateful for the life I had in Aruba. I mean, Aruba is a very small island, and it's called the one happy island. There's constant sun. Everyone knows each other. Everyone is very friendly with each other. So it was a good childhood. My friends that I still have today, I met in Aruba. I got to meet my best friend there. It was just a really good experience as a kid, and I learned a lot for sure.
Yeah, and I think that's a very, very interesting place, right? And I would say it's very different from Philippines because, in our country, right, everyone knows that we're very happy people, right? We always smile. Even, in terms of, hardships and all that stuff, we still get to smile and laugh, right? And also because there's sun, let's say, all year round, right? So I think the adjustment with Philippines and Aruba
is for sure different, because I was initially from the city life, right? So Aruba is more slow paced, like island life. Everyone is taking things slow, everyone's relaxing. So it was a different pace for my mom. Of course, I was 3, so I didn't really understand that transition. But it was really cool being exposed to all the cultures that Aruba has, because it is a small melting pot of different ethnicities. Because you have the Caribbean aspect, you have the Hispanic aspect,
Yeah.
Dutch aspect, the Western culture. So it was all in one place, and that's why I feel that I'm also very, you could say, cultured in a way,
Yes.
because
Yes.
I was exposed to a lot growing up. So yeah.